I mean, it is a disadvantage, and modern worship has kind of leaned towards the big wall of just rock. It really has. The last thing I would do, honestly, and I know because I'm a perfectionist, is I hate hearing someone try to do a song and it just not being good. So I would err on the side of doing with what you have, getting the most out of what you have. Don Potter says this, he says, if you got two people on the stage and it's anointed, and you add a third and it's not as anointed, guess what? The third one needs to go away. So you constantly have to keep that before you. You might not be in a place where you can do those songs. So you need to search, you need to find the songs that you can do. You know, I've seen it. We travel around all the place. You see a church band, they're trying to do these great songs, but what they're doing is they're kind of shooting themselves in the foot. And maybe God might have them go, it's supposed to be going a different direction. But what I would do too, Daniel mentioned a really good point. A really good sound man can make an acoustic guitar, bass, and drums sound really big and full. So a lot of what's going on too is sound is a big issue because there's things like compression, EQ, and just the general mix that can really help an acoustic guitar, bass, and drums sound like a big song. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I hit at first. At your local church, I'd get with your sound man, see what kind of music he's listening to. If you want a song to sound a certain way, say, here, this is kind of what I'm thinking. Go out and listen to the house sound. And because he might be thinking, coming from a totally different perspective. He might be listening to country music, which is great, but it's not what you're going after. So, yeah, man, we gotta just do our own thing, Ian. Yeah, me and you, the Ian and Brian show.
Here are we.
Let's go doubles on my scooter.
I don't know what that meant. The sound. Are you keys or guitar or what's the keys? I would pick up some Jason Upton, some Coldplay, and hear some of the more stripped down stuff and see how they do it. Like Keen is a great example, actually. That's true. They get away with murder with having just drums, bass, and keys. They actually kill. But like, and then my tip for you to listen to from that is look for the eighth notes that they play the entire song, and they'll like instead of like doing like super jamming grooves or something and like getting the bebop going or whatever, like just like figure out what kind of rhythms they're playing that mesh well with that, because that's the kind of stuff that this guy can make sound huge. It's like acoustic, eighth notes are beautiful, and that like for stripped down stuff and for piano, just like eighth notes with a little bit of accents, and that can like help drive the chorus a lot.
U2's a good example of a simple band that they get to sound like.
Yeah, U2 is another good example where it's like super simple. They don't have a ton of like stuff to get to sound big. Their CDs are produced and stuff, but you hear them live and it's just pretty stripped down, pretty awesome stuff.